What we are looking at is the draft hood on the kitchen exhaust hood. So this is where the draft hood terminates to the exterior in a damper fixture. Notice we're off about 4 inches from center. We are also, or I should say the installer has decided to use duct tape as duct material. They're about 4 inches shy of terminating to this edge of the damper fixture. Right here is where it needs to terminate. You can't have tape on the interior of the duct. It must be on the exterior of the duct. So this has to be moved from the exterior. The siding needs to come off. A new damper hood needs to be installed. And we have to have solid piping that goes from that damper to the fixture. Right about here is where the edge of the interior duct is. So they are going to have to move this over about 4 inches. This is going to be a big project, and I do see defects like this in this neighborhood almost on every single range hood. Okay, I'm on the roof, and this roof is pretty steep. I'm gonna have a hard time holding the camera and filming this, but we got a little bit of buckling here. We do live in a region that does experience hurricanes and tropical storms, so that has to get fastened down. But here's what's interesting. The installer has decided to tear the damper door off of the hood. That damper seals the opening. That way cold air doesn't enter and vermin don't enter that dryer. What has happened is this is located in the attic, this duct. It gets very cold in the winter, and then the homeowner will run their dryer and it'll make the duct hot. She has already experienced condensation on the interior drum of her dryer, and this is where it's coming from. So this entire fixture needs to get replaced, and this jagged pipe will also need to get replaced. We should terminate below this plastic damper so that lid that should be installed lays down flat on that damper and seals it from the outside elements. It's a very simple fix. I don't know why. I see almost every dryer in this neighborhood is defective. Every dryer termination. Nails are shot through the shingles. That's great. So those shingles have to get replaced. I'm not going to accept just putting roof cement over those. And you'll notice the top of that roof has a ridge vent, but look here, there's no ridge vent installed on the hip roof ridge. Now, the ducts for this entire region are now located in a superheated attic because it's not properly ventilated like this part of the roof is. Notice this little tiny hip roof just next door has a little ridge vent installed. So I did measure during my thermography inspection that the rooms in this part of the house were running about 5 degrees warmer. The ducts were. Okay, so this is a fresh air intake system that goes to the exterior, dumps air into your cold air return. We have to access this door twice a year. Now, this is a retirement community. They are expecting these people to walk over the ceiling of their garage right here. This is their attic access. Climb over this piece of wood, another 2 to 4 feet of ceiling inside of the house to access these filters. You can see someone's already walked over here. Now, they stand the chance of walking on live electrical wires or water lines. So this is an appliance installed in the attic. They will either need to build a 24-inch platform or put it right here. We can pull the door and change out our filter easier. So the solution, move it close to the attic access.